I thought I would kind of go back to doing tutorial videos. You guys seem to really like that. So today we're going to learn about that's today's focus. So Raider statistics and description is a vanguard, easy, adaptable, and straightforward. This character packs a lot of power, but is very slow for a vanguard. I kind of wish they would make this character a little bit more versatile, but this is like a character that would be more on the vanguard. It's like your vanguard with a dash of heavy to it. Now vanguard is standard blocking. Now with these combos, you guys, in any PvP or PvE, you will not actually have an opportunity to do these combos, but we're going to go over them anyway. Some of these combos with these characters, you don't need to be in the same spot. So what I mean by that is you can just, I can be pointing up and then change it to the side here. See if when I start upwards. So that's one thing you guys should know, is that you can change the directions of your hit in mid combo. So we're going to do the chop and poke. Okay, we're going to stick with one direction here. Now with some of these, like I said, you just won't have time to do them, especially in PvP. You will not have time to do them. And with Raider is kind of a slow character. You have to conserve her hits. Wild Swing is just heavies. It's just 3 heavies, so not when you have to be careful with. Okay, that's when you just have to be careful with, because with Raider, the problem with her is that most of her best hits are heavy, but the problem is that you can actually parry one heavy hit and you've already lost a good half of your stamina. Here you got Winding Slash, which it actually brings in a light attack mixed with the 2 heavies. So now you can see how that's pretty slow on the last wind up part there. So that's why you have to be careful with this character. This is not a recommended ranked character, I will give you that for sure. Especially with her unblockable here, Raider Fury. It's where you hit both of them at you hit both the R1 and the R2 at the same time. Now this in here, the Stampede Charge, it's one of your best, it's probably one of the best factors. The only person that it has no effect on is the Shigoku, of course the really big fat Japanese character. This charge act on that character. So how to do it is that when you no guard, not guard means do not set yourself up with the L2 button. What you're going to do with this character is that you're going to run, hold the triangle, hold the square button, and that's how you do that. Now something that they don't tell you in this one, is that even with a regular hit, well, why don't we just do what's on the board here? Now when it tells you L3, you actually have to press down your analog stick. Because you see, that's not the move. You see how it didn't check itself off? You gotta do the running, and then you gotta have to hold it. You got to hold that R2 button. Okay? Okay, so those are those moves knocked out. Pretty easy character. Okay? This is a move that you might find yourself using as an essential move. It's a great stunner, and it even stamps out some of their stamina too. It also does regular damage and stamina damage. So we're going to test that out here real quick. Pay attention to the health and stamina. Now in any direction though, this works in any direction. You can sway in either to the sides, or you can even do a dead-on sway. You can even straight forward and do this particular move. Okay, that's a move you might actually use quite a bit. You might find yourself using it quite a bit. It's a good move, but the problem is that it's kind of a predictable move, because even though I'm going off to the sides here, even though I'm strafing off to the sides, my guard is not changing. I'm still going to hit upwards. So that's just something you have to take into consideration when you're going up against this person, or when you are this person. Your hit, even when you're going to the side, is going to be up. Okay? Now, this next part right here, okay, it's basically your guard rush. Okay? This is pretty handy when, if you're like, say you're all the way in the back distance here, you can just get up on this person right here, and there you go. There's the square button right there. That's pretty much what it's telling you. So even when you're onto the side, especially when you're on the edge here, you can just wait for the strafe, then you hit your square, strafe, square. Okay. Now here's something about the Raider you guys probably didn't notice I did earlier in the video. Okay. So with Raider, you can actually stun the person and control where they're going. Now there's some characters out there that actually do that. This character though can actually put you from forward and to do a complete 360 with the character, as you can actually spin them all the way around, as so. Now I'll be actually getting into some other characters that can do that, but just so you guys know, you can go forwards, and when you're up against the wall, that's going to happen. And then you can even take them around in a 360, and it drains their stamina. Now the thing about with the gray part, even when their stamina is gray and you're doing the charge, it will still drain. Okay, to the point where you're pretty much rendering your victim helpless. But the problem though is that you're losing stamina as well as you're going through with this. Okay, you can almost lose all your stamina in all this, to the point where they'll recover all their stamina. So, like I said, this is a straightforward character. Okay, just like it says, it's very adaptable. Once I've actually unlocked, I've done all the character tutorials. My last one was Warden, which I do admit was rather long. I will be doing a shortened video for Warden. But this character is very adaptable. Would I say this character is recommended for rank? I'd say it's recommended all the way up until you're past bronze level, and I would suggest a change. This character is just so slow, it can barely keep up, and the people nowadays, they really are spazzing with some of the faster and more versatile characters. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial on Raider, and I hope you've gotten a lot out of it. And if you have any questions on this character or of Warden, just drop a comment and subscribe and message me anytime. And with that, I hope you guys are having a good day or night or whenever you're watching this video. And thanks for the support. And my next character will be the Japanese Vanguard, Kenshi. Okay.